You already know it's your boy, the Maniac. And this is the Michigan Wolverines versus the Maryland Terrapins preview. Now, with that being said, you know the slogan. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. This Saturday at 4 p.m. in College Park, Michigan takes the final road game of the season against the Maryland Terrapins, who come in with a record of overall 4-6 and 1-6 in the Big Ten. And Michigan comes in with an overall record of 8-2 and 6-1 in Big Ten play. And before we get into the game, I will be in the building, so any Michigan fan that's going to be there, holla at me. I know my brother Mays was supposed to be there, but he has family duties to do, and I respect that. So it is what it is. I believe John Diadamo's going to be there, so I'm going to link up with my brother. You know how it is, the Avengers. But anyway, Michigan versus Maryland. Look, Maryland is a bad team. It's no way sugarcoating it. They're a bad team, right? They losers of six straight games. They came off 4-0. And I remember damn, this Maryland team is going to be a problem. And they were led by true freshman Malik Washington. This guy has over 2,000 yards passing. He's only been sacked 3 times. So shout to their O-line, Maryland, because this guy passes a lot. To only be sacked 3 times, bro, that is very good. But they don't run the ball good. So that's good news for us. But he also, he sling that pill all over the field. He's a pharmacist. He knows a pharmacist write that prescription. Here, you get a prescription. Oh yeah, here, you need a refill. He spread that out. He spreads that out. So Michigan secondary is going to have their hands full this game, without a doubt. They going to test the secondary. And it's good, because we know who we have next Saturday. Oh man, we know who we have next Saturday. So the secondary is going to need all of that. In fact, I hope he throws it anywhere from 40 to 50 times. I want this secondary to be ready. But look, defensive is simple. Stop the run. Have a true freshman. Wink versus a true freshman? Yeah, I like my chances with the Winkster. The Winkster. Yeah, I like our chances there, man. You know that once you make a team one-dimensional, bro, you start letting the dogs loose right to the quarterback. And I'm Derek Moore. He's from the state of Maryland, so I'm expecting him to put on for the city. D-line, I want to see a minimum 2 sacks. I think the D-line is going to get busy, man. And also defense. Last week was the first time, all year, the defense did not create a turnover. I was upset, man. I was just spoiled. But we got the win, so it doesn't matter. I want to see a new streak start this Saturday. Let's get some turnovers. And I don't want 1, I don't want 2, I don't want 3. I want 4 or 5. I'm greedy. Because I smell Thanksgiving coming. So I'm greedy. I want a lot of turnovers, man. The young boy you gonna throw against us? You a true freshman you gonna throw against us? You crazy. You crazy. Pick. That's what we gonna do. So, Hill, I'm talking to you. Zeke Berry, I'm talking to you. Metcalf, I'm talking to you. Mason Curtis, I'm talking to you. Come on, man. Let's get busy, secondary. I want to see a secondary play a spectacular game Saturday. That's what I want to see. So that's just simple, man. Don't create the big plays. Make them work for everything. Maryland is just not good. So if we limit the big plays, I don't expect, them to really score a lot of points against Michigan. Defense has been our best. group, man. The defensive group has been the best this year. And I think we don't give them the credit they deserve because of the Oklahoma game. And then more so that USC game. Like, that USC game was bad. But again, a lot of it is scheme as well, right? It goes hand in hand, players and coaches. But look, Saturday, y'all could step it up Saturday. Defense. And I expect y'all to. Now, on the offensive side, Maryland is not a good defensive team, but they do got some ends. They do get to the quarterback. And one thing Michigan has been inconsistent with many things we've been inconsistent with, is the pass block. We haven't been pass blocking well this year. And, bro, Northwestern sacked Bryce about 3 to 4 times. They were getting to Bryce. And he still managed to do, he did what he did. He still managed to do good in that game. So that's going to be key for Maryland, right? Whenever Michigan passes it, make Bryce uncomfortable. And if they could do that, this is where things could be troubling. Why? Because our running game has been, by far our biggest asset has been our running game. But we don't know if we're going to have Jordan Marshall play. And I wouldn't even play him, man, because next week we're going to need him if we're going to pull that one off. Bryson Coulsdall, Jasper Parker, got that call. It's time to eat. This is why you come to Michigan. This is why you come to Michigan. When your number is called, you better be ready. When your number is called, you better be ready. Be ready. Let's eat. Youngins, let's go. Let's eat. Coulsdall at 160. Jasper Parker, true freshman. You come to Michigan for games like this. We're going to need you, youngins. So play like it. Play hungry. And that O-line, run blocking hasn't really been an issue. There's times where it looks kind of bad, but overall, the O-line is cooking, man. And this week, right, I need the offense. It need to be like Thanksgiving, man. I mentioned it, but I'm going to bring it up again. Thanksgiving, you come over and everybody eat. Whoever's house, grandma, aunt, mother, whoever's house, cousin, whoever house you go to, and whoever's cooking, everybody in the house, everybody eats. Tight ends, I want to see you eat. Receivers, I want to see you eat. Bryce, I want to see you eat. And running backs, I want to see you eat. And O-line, pass blocking, I want to see you eat. I want to see everybody eat offensively. Everybody. Come on, man. It's time already. It's time already. I'm tired of these dog fights with these teams we should be blowing out. I'm tired of the fourth quarter, and I'm there. I can't even sit down on my couch because I'm like, yo, what are we doing here? I love this team, though. But goddamn, I'm going to be in the building. I want to sit down. I want it to be the fourth quarter with 10 minutes left, and I might say, hey, yo, let's pack it up. This game is over. I don't want to be like this. Oh, man. Oh, here we go. I don't want to be like that. So I want to see the offensive, everybody eat. Because one week the tight ends eat, the next week they don't. One week the receivers eat, one week they don't. The running backs eat every week. I need consistency. I've mentioned this many, many times about Michigan. One thing about this team is inconsistent. They've been inconsistent the whole year. The whole year, with the exception of the Central Michigan game, which is the only game where Michigan played from start to finish. That's it. There's no other game. So it's simple, man. It's not, this game ain't much. Maryland is not a better team than us. They don't have better athletes than us. They don't have better coaching than us. Might have better special teams. I don't even want to get into special teams. Word is, Andrew Marsh will be returning punts. That's good and it's bad. What do you mean, Maniac? That's bad. I'm not trying to get him hurt, bro. Returning the punt. But hey, it's football. Can't think like that. It is what it is, right? So Marsh returning punts because Samaj, we already know we're not gonna go down that road. We already went down that road. So, you tell me in the comments, man, what you want to see from this Michigan team defensively and offensively. I told you, I want to see everybody eat today. Everybody at the table, we eat together. I want to see tight ends have a good game. Wide receivers and running backs and Bryce pull that ball a little bit. Let Ohio State know. Oh, you gonna crash down on this guy? Bye, stupid. Stupid. That's what I want to see. Come on, everybody eat offensive. Zavada. I don't want no more missing field goals, bro. That's it. Them days is over. Even though you the hero of last week. And defense, like I said, shut down that run. Make Malik Washington Maryland one-dimensional and put it on the true freshman shoulder. And got to get to him. Even if we're not sacking him, just hit him. Hold that. Hold that. Hold that. Think you gonna come here? Think in your house you gonna embarrass us? No, we come in your living room and we gonna swipe our dirty feet on your carpet in your living room. That's what we need to do, man. And that's what we're gonna do. So anyway, my prediction for this game, as much as I want to see a blowout, I'm gonna go safe. 27-17 Michigan. Think we finally get a double-digit win since the Washington game. 27-17. I think it's going to be a somewhat dogfight. I don't think like Purdue, like Northwestern. I think it's going to be somewhat dogfight. But I think Michigan will pull away. And the last 5 minutes, I think, will be cool. Because if not, then it is what it is. But this team has shown that they could win these dog fights and they don't blink. When the temperature get hot, they not blinking, they not sweating. We like, hey, we gonna stay in this kitchen. So there you go. 27-17, the good guys. It's your boy, the Maniac, and I'm out. 1, go blue.